This was a Facebook deal. Just paid 40 bucks for 2 Wii's. A lot of common games, but stuff that I can sell. And it has 5 controllers that I can use to trade in towards the PS5 when I get it. So can't complain. 40 bucks, you'll be able to get my money back, maybe double my money, and add maybe $50, $60 worth of credit to GameStop. So that's it. Later. This was a Facebook deal. Picked up an Ice Blue and 64 with Mario 64 for 75. I should be able to sell the Mario for 30 and have the system for 45 bucks. So it's not a bad deal. Not super great, but also not bad. Later. At the pawn shop over here, just picked up 3 games for 14 bucks. The best one being Spyro, Dawn of the Dragon, and FIFA 18. So not bad for 14. Later. This was a Let Go deal. I'm surprised the ad was up for a day, so I'm not sure why nobody claimed it. I paid 40 for everything. Picked up a gold SNES and then 23 NES games. I think maybe the best ones are Dracula's Curse, Manhattan Project is right here. I believe I saw Kid Icarus. Yeah, it's right here. And I can't think of anything else right now. But for 40 bucks, it's a good deal. A couple of Zeldas, Batman, was like that. So for 40 bucks, I got everything, and Sonic also was there. So 40 bucks, not a bad deal at all. Later. It's 10 bucks with the phone. Later. So at the pawn shop over here, paid 14 bucks for everything. Super Mario Bros, Wii U, Ori, which is supposed to be a fun game, Star Fox Adventures, and the Wind Waker for 15 bucks. 14 bucks. Later. This was a Craigslist deal. I got basically a Game Boy Advance Red with a few games, all in box. Beyblade and Spyro, Season of Ice, Tony Hawk 4, Sonic Advance 2. Then she said, well, I have this empty box if you want it. So she gave me a Sapphire version. Everything is inside except the game. It even has the card, and the card is sealed. And probably the best game is Mega Man Battle Network 3 white version for 40 bucks altogether. So it's a great deal. I'm very happy to pick another box. This one is even more mintier than the other ones. It still has the plastic all around. So 40 bucks altogether. Later. Alright guys, so here are my pickups for the last week or so. As always, we'll do pawn shops, flea markets, thrift stores, and everything in between. It was a really good week. Picked up a lot of stuff. Some of the stuff I get to keep. A lot of the stuff was in bulk, so I'm gonna try to move as fast as possible. Picked up this Wii lot. I believe it was 40 if I am correct. It also had Wii Sport Resorts, 2 of them. It had Wii Sports 4 controllers. It has some nunchucks. It has some accessories like, the usual Wii stuff in there. All that stuff is going to be traded in towards the PS5. It also had new Super Mario Bros, Mario Galaxy, and Super Mario Galaxy 2. And probably the best game out of the lot was Mario Kart. And all that was 40 bucks, so it's a really good deal. One of the ones is not working correctly. The other one is. They are both backwards compatible, so I'm very happy about that. I also picked up a PS4 controller for $199 on Savers. I don't think I showed it in the pickup, but I may show a picture here just so you can see how much I paid. And that was $199, so that's an excellent deal for that. I tried it, and it's working, so everything's working correctly. At GameStop, picked up Warhammer for $5, I believe. And I also picked up Samurai Showdown for $8, I believe. At a Goodwill, picked up Monster Jam for $4. and Barbie Puppy Rescue at a flea market for $4 also. At Pawn Shop, picked up Assassin's Creed, the SEO Trilogy, FIFA 18, the Legacy Edition, and the best game out of those was Spyro, the Legend of Spyro Dawn of Dreams. This game still goes for about $35 to $40 all day, and I paid $14 for those 3 games, so very happy about that. At another pawn shop, I went there, and they had a lot of stuff out, and they have moved their PS4 stuff and the Xbox One stuff to where the normal or common games is. He said everything in there is between 2 and 5, so I asked for these 4 games, and all total it came out to be $14. Picked up Ori, the Definitive Edition, and that was part of the $14. Picked up Star Fox Adventures for for 14. New Super Mario Bros. Wii U, and the best game by far was the Wind Waker complete. Altogether $14. This game by itself is $35. This one is at least $20. That one is at least $15, and I believe that one is like $15 also. So very happy to pick all of that up. At a Savers, picked up Ken Griffey Baseball for $1.99, and at the same Savers at some point picked up these PSP games for $2.99 each. Street Fighter Alpha Max, Battlefront 2, Assassin's Creed, and Crisis Core, basically Final Fantasy, and I paid $2.99 a piece, so very happy to get that. Then one of the best deals of the week was, actually I'll show this first. I picked up a blue N64 and the controller and Mario 64, and I paid $75 for that. Sold the Mario for $30, and I'm gonna be able to add this or sell this for at least $120, so I can double up my money. So very happy to pick those up. The next thing I picked up was a NES deal, and it had a Super Nintendo in it. It's a nice golden edition. It's nice and yellow. I paid $40 for everything that you're about to see, so it was a really good deal. Also had the jumper pack, and I believe it had 2 guns, which are right here. 2 sappers, and those were also included. And then I picked up 30 games to go with it, so I'll try to go as fast as I can. Mario Bros, Tetris. Actually, Tetris has the manual. RC Pro-Am has the manual. Turtles has the manual. Double Dragon 3. Blaze of Steel. Californian Games. Sorry, should go that way instead. Little League Championship. Rat Racer has a manual. Days of Thunder has a manual. Bugs Bunny Birthday Blowout has a manual. Master Blaster also has a manual. Wizards and Warriors. I also picked up manuals for Dr. Mario, but Batman Returns. And I believe this is Turtles 2 is missing the front. TNC Surf Designs. Tetris 2. 3D World Runner. Double Dribble has a manual. Batman the video game. Bill Elliott NASCAR has a manual. Tiny Toons Adventure also has a manual. Jurassic Park with the manual. Chippendales with manual. The Adventures of Link. The Legend of Zelda. Super Mario Bros. 2 also with manual. So I also got Soda's Revenge. I actually didn't have this game, and it has the manual, so I'm very happy to pick that up. Kid Icarus, Contra, Castlevania 3, Dracula's Quest, and probably the best game or the most valuable would be the Manhattan Project with the manual. I already had the game, but I get to keep the manual, so I'm very happy about that. The next deal was a Craigslist deal. Paid $40, he said firm. I was very happy to pay that. I picked up a Fire Red SP working. It's the 001 model. a few common games that I am not going to show, or at least not show much. So those are that. I also picked up Tony Hawk 4 complete, Yu-Gi-Oh complete, Tag complete, Pirates of the Caribbean, Sonic 2. This game goes for about 32 bucks complete. Beyblade is maybe 10. The Incredibles is cheap, maybe $5. Spyro Season of Ice is maybe 12 to 15 bucks. And then she basically said, oh, I have this game. If you want the box, you can have it. And then she just gives me Pokemon Sapphire complete. Not complete, no game, but the box is excellent. And it still has the wrapping on it. The manual, everything is in there. And even the card is sealed. So I'm very happy to pick that up. I don't think I have the card, so I'll add the card to mine. And then the best game, or the game that the whole reason why I purchased this lot for 40, was Mega Man Battle Network White 3 version complete. Everything should sell for at least 200 bucks for everything that I have here, and I'll get to keep this for free. So I am very happy with that. At the flea market, picked up this control deck with foam, and I don't believe anything else. I didn't even check inside, but that was 10 bucks, so I'm very happy to pick that up. And then the last deal of the day was from Goodwill. Picked up DK Jungle Climber, and I believe everything was $4 a piece. Sonic Generations, and then I picked up the pickup of the week. Sorry guys, I had to talk over this due to music rights from YouTube. So a couple of other games that I picked up in the same lot were Pokémon Tournament for the Wii U, and I believe I picked up Mario Kart also. Those sold very quickly. And obviously the big pickup was Dragon Quest 4, which is a cool game to get, and I didn't have the case or the manual, so very happy to pick that up. So the pickup of the week was Dragon Quest 4. It's a game that is very hard to find. I never seen it in the wild, and to see it at a Goodwill for $4, I was very happy about that. The game is one of the ones that my wife loves to collect. I believe she has all of them from 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. She's missing the case for 6, so we're working on that next. But very happy to pick this up. It's an unusual game to find. Extremely happy, like I said, to pick it up. The week was excellent. Was able to add things to my collection that I'm very happy to pick up. Very happy, very grateful to be able to pick up those things. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And hopefully we will see you all next week. Later.